fact that I'm kind of not doing what I want to do with my life and my YouTube channel, and I'm honestly kind of sick of it. I'm really tired of letting myself down, and I am tired of feeling bad all the time. I'm tired of having headaches all the time. I'm tired of feeling tired all the time. I'm just done. I'm tired of it. I am done feeling guilty about everything all the time, and I think it's time for me to do something about it. So I want to use this opportunity. Next week is spring break for both me and my son. Next week, you know what? Not even next week. This week, starting right now, starting today, things are going to be a little bit different. I had this whole thing set up for this week's video. I have most of it recorded, but I didn't like the fact that every time I went to do an update on what I was doing with my studies, I wasn't where I wanted to be. And it's really getting me down, because I know I can do better. I know I can do better with my studies and my grades. I know I can do better with my attendance. I know I can do better with me understanding the concepts. I know I can do better with my workouts. I know I can do better with the consistency in which I cook and clean. I know I can do better because I've done better. I've done it. So I am tired. I'm done. I'm done putting things off. Starting today, we're going to go from today. Today is Friday. And we're going to go till next Sunday, where I do my best and I chronicle everything and I just shut the fuck up and do it. So, the purpose of this video is to do that, to show that I can do it. Not just to you guys, right? I know, like, no one's watching. It's something I can go back to. I can show myself that I've done it before, so I'm going to do it again, and I'm going to do it every single week. And I'm going to be gentle to myself, be nice to myself, do the affirmations, but also take no shit from myself, because I do give myself shit. I go, oh, just one more, or yeah, tomorrow we'll start, or next week I like to start on Mondays. No, bitch, shut up. You will not. You're going to do it now. So join me for the rest of this video, and we'll do this day by day, step by step. And I hope you guys are along for the ride, because I sure as hell am. So what are the goals? We have a house reset. We need to establish some routines. We need to get caught up and get ahead. Here's a list of priorities. My biggest one being getting caught up on biology and my speech project, and a big old list of wants. I would like to have that speech project completely done before next week, but I don't see that happening. So let's get into Saturday. Good morning. Saturday, not off to the best start, but I did wake up in time to make some coffee, to get dressed, to get ready for and leave on time for my biology class, which is a test today. So I don't feel as prepared as I'd like to be, but I do have some study materials I can go over. Hopefully I have enough time to do that before the exam starts, but I'm on my way to that. And then afterwards, I'm going to spend some time doing the essay that's due, and go from there. On Sunday, we had a family day out to celebrate my husband's birthday. We went to the Dallas Farmers Market. We had to walk a little bit. As you can see here, we did park a ways away, so we had to walk, but it was a beautiful day. The sun was shining, the wind was blowing, it wasn't too hot, wasn't too cold. It's the perfect time of year here in Texas. We had some delicious pizza. We had the kids playing on the playground a bit. We got some delicious homemade tea with some flavors put in while we browsed around. Got some amazing kimchi, and my kids picked out some sweet butter pickles. as well as some toys that they got from that quilt vendor right there. And we ended the day out at the farmer's market with some ice cream and dancing, like always. And then we had dinner at McDonald's where I worked on this new workbook. And then we got into Monday. It is Monday night, and I haven't recorded all day. Kind of just had a relaxed day. I did the kitchen and I organized a bit, and I did a little bit of the schoolwork I need to do. So we'll see how that ends up going for the rest of the night. But for now, I'm about ready to sit down with the family, do the family meeting, and get all that done. The check-in wasn't too bad. I got quite a bit done, so I'm happy with that. And on Tuesday, I feel like I didn't perform the way I wanted to on Tuesday. I finished this book, The Bone Mother. It was an amazingly interconnected anthology, and I did get some stuff done, but not nearly as much as I really wanted to. Going into Wednesday, we had a bit of a slow day. I helped my grandmother and I did some shopping for myself, by myself for the first time in a while. And I got that speech project worked on some more. You'd think I'd be done, but I'm not. On Thursday, gloomy, rainy day. It was not as nice as it had been the rest of the week. But I did get my hair done and I blow dried it by myself for the first time in a while. I got it all done. And it was looking fantastic in the end. I did get some stuff done, some speech and biology. Friday, we're looking at a bit more of a lazy day that day. The kids got their hair cut. They're kind of goofing off, getting their hair done. Kissy picked out a short haircut again, and there's Ben looking amazing as always. We did some grocery shopping, and I got quite a bit of work done that night. I'm very proud to say. And on Saturday, I got even more work done. I worked more on the speech project, as you'll see right here. That's me working on some notes where I was finishing up a lot of the vocabulary that I had to do. As you can see here, I did a lot of work on that Saturday. And then Sunday, we had a bit more of a family day. So that's today. I did my hair a little bit, trying to experiment. I've never really taken care of my hair before, so I'm kind of trying to figure out how to use some of these tools that I've accumulated over the years from family members. So, excuse my technique. I spent the previous hour and a half trying to curl my hair with Velcro curlers and not being very good at it. So, just be glad I cut that out because it was a thing. It was something I definitely did. Wasn't good,
It's
but
fine.
it happened. So I just kind of gave up and put it in a ponytail and curled it a little bit from there
Prove your
before I
W-2
moved
and
on to
file
do
then
some
and
work.
save for free. Simple tax returns only. See if you qualify. It is okay to be so stressed and overwhelmed that you feel like you need to talk to someone
Here
about it.
is
And by
some
that, I
progress
mean
on my speech project.
Took her to a restaurant
A
where they
lot of the
cook in
legwork
front
is
of you. The
on my
Chipotle
end.
TikTok account
Um,
loves to just
and I
shotgun
kind of
all kinds of
regret
different
doing that
extremely
now.
cringe content to just see what sticks. And
Doing some more speech work. I really just did a lot of speech work today.
apparently it
We
all
have to do a
sticks
game
because they
board
all
or
fucking
game
pop off.
design
I'm
thing, and
tired
I'm
of
like, hey,
I
I
throw
have
build your own bowl
RPG
to
Maker
proudly
on my computer.
Friendsgiving.
Why don't we just do
All
that?
right, garlic lovers, it's finally here. New
And
garlic
that
guajillo
just
steak just dropped,
translates
and you
into me
seriously
doing a
have to
lot
try
of
it.
work
If
that
you're wondering what
I
it tastes
didn't
like, well, let me tell you.
necessarily
I bet it
want to
tastes
do.
like garlic,
So,
actually.
yeah.
I bet, you know what?
So, what has this week taught me? what did I get from this? And what have I learned? All those things. What is this week? Has this past week meant to me? And I think the main one is to be nice to myself and to be not so harsh on my expectations for myself. I don't know if my lists in my other videos have pointed this out, but I set a lot of high standards that I routinely don't meet, and it frustrates me, and I don't know um, how to actually get it done. So I feel like my number one thing is setting standards medium, not low, but not as high as I have been. And I feel like slowing down and taking the time to enjoy my life is another thing that I need to learn and was pointed out this past week. Like, I didn't wake up at 6 a.m. any day this week. And if I don't wake up at 6 a.m. and get a cardio session in like I want to tomorrow, then it's not going to be the end of the world. That's the thing. It's not going to be the end of the world. The sky's not going to crash down around me. It's going to be okay. Some things, obviously, I do need to step up on. I need to get better at doing my studies every single day, like I did this past week, where I did have some lazy days, but I got something done. The speech project I have is very hands-on, very there's a big checklist for it. So taking my time and getting that done and figuring everything out is okay. It's okay to need time to do one thing, especially when it takes a lot more effort than the other things. But overall, I'm proud of myself this week. I think I'm ready to add new things to my routine and become more on top of things. So join me next week where we do this again, just this time it's a little bit heavier on